But we ain't doing quarter zips and matches, bro. We're doing turtlenecks and carbone.
There's been stuff recently about Central Cee finally joining the quarter zip and matcha trend, something to do with fashion, and you see what Digga had said there. There's stuff surfacing saying that in his new song Central Cee is dissing Digga, and he's saying basically if you're on me, just pull up. There's a few different lyrics in there, but these guys have had a little back and forth within the last couple of days that we'll get into and break down. We all know the back and forth, it's been documented over the years on this channel that these guys have had already, but Central Cee was getting a lot of backlash for dissing Digga while he's in prison. Digga's come out, he's took a little few indirects back here and there, nothing major, but it seems like things have hotted up just recently between these guys.
Alright.
Seems Digga may have an issue with Central Cee copying him. These guys are never really that direct in saying each other's names, but when Central Cee previewed a new song, we woke up to an Insta story from Digga D basically saying he feels like he's being copied from an old flow that he had on a mixtape Madness freestyle. He posted on his story, I believe it's been deleted now, a little preview of that song and was saying that he's being rage baited by Central Cee. We will do a little bit of a comparison between both of the flows in a second, but this is what Digga D had posted on his main page Instagram the other day.
Listen. Us catching a Raymond's goodie. They want man back in Habsy, grab the habad, I'm charged up fully, mask and hoodie, jump out the pack. Let me even pause it, cause I know my man's game plan is rage bait, throw rocks, hide your hands, make bro look like he's going insane. Matey, all that cosplaying shit is catching up to you, you little bitch. Listen, man can't just be out here biting my style so publicly. Like, I'm the originator, brother. Remember that.
All this stuff is copyrighted, but we need it for the context in this video anyway, so I'll play Central Cee's flow in this new freestyle he's dropping.
I'm on this, I'm gonna subplay. I watch Slumdog Millionaire, relate to the kid from Mumbai. Habsy, grab the habad, I'm charged up fully, mask and hoodie, jump out the passy.
Digga D hasn't really been wilding out this time he's come out of prison. He's not been on the Insta lives going crazy, but he had a problem with this situation. Just recently we see Central Cee get into it a little bit with Trap Ross. It was mainly his manager that caught the butt of that, but Digga D's name did actually get dragged into the US streamers. Academics and Trap Ross were discussing the beef between these guys on a US stream. It went international.
Bro, turn off your fucking camera as well, bro.
Bro, everyone's filming in here, bro. Everyone's filming in here.
Wait, 1 second.
Wait, we can talk. Let's talk. You've been waiting to talk to me. Let's talk. I'm not a tough guy. I've never been a tough guy.
And Trap Ross after spoke about in an interview how sort of they antagonized Digga D and staged a beef with him to try and get him out of his position.
But listen, it's all about like in West London, okay, there's a whole bunch of gangs that have crazy beef. You heard of Digga D?
Yes.
Digga D's like the biggest gangster in West London. Like he's shot people.
Is he a real gangster?
He shot someone in the face on paperwork.
You lie.
And got away with it. He blinded somebody, bro.
Really?
Bro. These guys, his gang CGM, they got hella bodies, they're Crips from West London, and that's basically the biggest ops in West London. And I heard a story that basically said that Central Cee and his manager, when they decided to get into the street stuff, when they decided to get into the street music, they was basically like, yo, we need to have a beef with Digga D, this is going to be viral for us.
So is Central Cee doing things to try and rage Digga D right now? We see that gang sign was definitely that when he put up the signal Digga D was in prison. This is where the rage baiting thing come from when he said rage baiting from Slim Shady.
You've been practicing.
Is Central Cee doing stuff to antagonize Digga? Obviously Digga's on probation right now. He put out not long ago that he's not even allowed to stream. The probation to put restrictions on him. He had put up a post about it on Snapchat saying, I'm trying so hard to change my life around, but probation are literally being my enemies of progress. I'm not allowed to stream playing PS5. Why? And now being told I can't even shout out my gaming Discord channel, which I've had from 2022 without telling them. This doesn't even make sense to me. I'm so confused. I'm only posting this so you can see some of what I'm going through. This shit is depressing and mentally drained. This is a reality the youngsters need to realize. Yeah, you can go to prison and doing your time is one thing, but sometimes when you come out, the system itself can slow you down on things you want to get started on. You can't just go and do things without permission. Everything gets technical. Something as simple as Digga just wanting to stream content has to be looked into, analyzed, and they don't want him to do it. The same thing we've even seen with his lyrics getting analyzed as well. And Central Cee in general doesn't really release a lot of drill recently, but Central Cee, when he releases this drill or this more hood approach type music, doesn't even perform anywhere near as the love songs or the girl type music and appealing to that demographic. So he wants to tap into it here and there, and Digga D feels like this time around he was being copied. copied. If this doesn't cross over into real life situations and remains a music beef where they're dissing each other constantly, that could be a positive. They could bring the best out of each other. It's only when stuff like this spills over that it can become an issue. And obviously Digga constantly refers to Central Cee trying to antagonize him. He's under all these restrictions and can get dragged back to jail. But you know, Digga's sending shots, Central Cee sending shots, they're both going back and forth. Straight after we see Central Cee put out his previews and he's about to be dropping, Digga starts teasing that he's got some stuff coming out. This could be a competition in music that we need to see this year to bring the best out of the UK scene. But when there's real life stuff people getting pulled up on and threats being made and it gets serious, is not what we want to see.
Talking to niggas talking to niggas. Alright. The fans want all the truth. We don't lie in the booth. We buy guns and we sell food and we bang bang and we bang bang. And he came around and got corn crashed in us. All their niggas out for the net and all my niggas talking to niggas talking to.
There's obvious mind games going on between these two. You got Central Cee apparently copying his flow Digga thinks, but look what Digga was doing in that recent preview, the alright that Central Cee is known for in all of his songs.
Talking to niggas talking to niggas. Alright. Niggas talking to niggas. Alright.
But the main thing Digga feels like is that he gets antagonized into doing something and he calls it rage bait constantly and refers to Central Cee as Slim Shady. When he come home, his music kept getting removed left, right and center, and he was blaming that on possibly Central Cee or the industry in general that supports Central Cee removing it. Because there's previews coming out of the song, some of the bars were included in the final cut where he was dissing Central Cee and some didn't make it. And in prison, we already see him directly addressing Central Cee and the stuff he does to antagonize the Cee.
I don't understand why he's doing the bad boy thing. I'm not even doing it. I'm trying to be a bad boy cop. When he done that shit, I didn't go on the room. There's youth from his own area that didn't read that. He didn't really care about it. He didn't even care about his record. He never went to university at all. So this thing is a joke. No one cares anymore. I've been saying this shit from the start. I've been saying this shit from the start, but it was classed when I had the Digga hater.
Everyone talks about Central Cee being clear. Is he rage baiting Digga D on purpose, constantly trying to get a reaction out of him and staging beef and getting it to continue to promote his music? I don't know. But if he is, then Digga shouldn't be falling for it. Numerous times now, this guy has gone to jail when he was on a good run. We're yet to see a solid 2-3 years of no prison from Digga D for him to reach his full potential. That's something we want to see from Digga D. He's only got one tune he's released since he's been out as proper. We want to see the projects as well. But a lot coming from both of these artists. And a lot coming from this channel too. We had some copyright issues with the channel we had to sort out, but we're back to posting daily content, so leave a like and subscribe.